Okay, we've got another division coming up into your pictures, and I believe the chief, who was to be division marshal, had a family emergency, so ex-captain Megan Farrell, who was designated aide, has stepped up to the plate and is now the division marshal.
Little known fact, I've known Megan Farrell for a long time.
There you go.
And following Megan, we have
the Tappan Bridgemen, which is one of these units that actually performs in the competitions for drum and bugle corps. If you've never been to one of those, if you see one somewhere along the way, it's a fascinating function to watch. They actually use up the length of a football field going through their different routines.
I'm loving their matching outfits today. American flag t-shirts. Representing 4th of July weekend and kicking it off with the parade.
And it looks like Tappan are going to get a good workout tonight. They're scheduled into the next division. I guess there's a bus waiting for them at Boston Post Road. I can't imagine they're all going to have to run back. Bridgemen is the unit that's always in competition with Portchester for most men. Look at this parade uniform.
Wow.
Color guard. Look at the size of that color guard. Oh, I see. Now it's a Mayapack, Osning, and Montrose. They've joined forces. They look real sharp. For those of you, the fellas carrying the horns with the flowers in them, those are speaking trumpets. In the early years of firefighting, the chief officer on the ground gave his orders through those speaking trumpets. Now they're basically carried as parade units and special functions.
I said it before, I have the best history book on Mamaroneck right here as my co-host, so I'm very, very honored.
They didn't have radios and all those things. They had a shout. Yeah. The equipment was probably actually pulled in by a horse.
And this is very impressive. Look at this, Ken.
Cars. Here you go.
Wow.
3 abreast.
3 right next to each other, lined up. That is quite a sight.
And all SUVs, because that's the best thing to work out of. And as I said, if you open the back doors, you'll find numerous firefighting needs back there.
We have, what, 6, 7, 8 SUVs.
All Chiefs cars.
All Chiefs cars.
And also, here again, these are all red Chiefs cars. We had a lot of them that were white Chiefs cars. White tends to be the helmet of the chief, so you see a lot of white.
And now we have...
Okay, here we go with Cortland's engine. Followed by Osning's ladder truck.
And last is Mayapack.
Mayapack. So they got 1 unit from all 3 of the communities that have joined forces.
Very impressive and beautiful.
I hear a siren. There's something going on. Okay, ladder truck going by from... This fire company was organized in 1812.
It says Westchester's oldest on the side of their fire truck.
There you go.
So got a shout out to that.
This should
here's
be
the Tappan Bridgemen again, like you mentioned.
Yep, they had to get them back over there. I think there's a few less, though.
There's a few less. Only half of them this time ran around the block and came back to march.
These are the guys in better shape.
The ones that were up for the feet, right? Enjoying their live music. Excellent tonight. A lot of fun. Makes you want to boogie down.
Yeah, we had their special group with the hats went through with the flame on top before. That's part of the antique division. I'm sure those guys won't be real happy to be called antiques, but that was the antique division. This is the firefighter division.
The current.